Dang, man. How y'all doing? Hit that like button on the way in. Drop a comment. Let me know where y'all from. Rep your city, rep your country, rep your hood in the comment section. With this live, we're going to continue to go over Sakchaser'S mom's, Jana, her deposition. If you caught my last live, we went over quite a bit of it, but it was late. What up, Jimbo? Jimbo from England? Swell. Shout out to England in the building. That's real, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man, showing some love to the channel, man. Dang, man. It always like have me in awe when I see how widespread the channel is. You know what I mean? For real, man. Shout out to Manchester, England. I remember this song, Manchester, England, across the Atlantic Sea. Yeah. Shout out to Manchester, England in the building. Shout out to Ryan Robinson. For real, man. Shout out to my moderators, man. Dream Doll, Sophisticated Nunu, Battalion Bully, the Chicks 1000, AK Chick 1K, Flyboy Mike 04. Shout out to Tanel Bowens. Shout out to the Squiddy. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to Spoon. Shout out to Unspoken Crime. Shout out to Music 101. And shout out to Mickey Truth. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all love. I thank all y'all for y'all support, man. I really, really do. We was going over Sakchaser'S mom's live last night. I see you, Tanel. Tanel, I'm about that wrench. I'm gonna get you a wrench, Tanel. Just chill. Shout out to Dream Doll. That's my girl, man. We was going over Sakchaser'S mom's deposition last night. I got off work late, like 12, so I went live like 1, and we was on live till like 3:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So I got tired, so we cut it off, and we're gonna continue going over her deposition in this live. I don't think it's very much else in her live. I think I glanced. I think it's a couple more pages. So we went over most of it last night. Shout out to Ursula Amos. She say salute Marita boy and chat, all love and respect to y'all. Same to you. Shout out to T-Dub. What it is? Yeah, so we're gonna continue to go over Sakchaser'S mom deposition. Hit that like button on the way in, y'all. I'm gonna say this, y'all. Like I said, though we are small, but we are fierce. And this platform ain't as big as a lot of platforms, but we gonna get there, and we getting there. And I'm gonna say this. Oh, they noticing us. Oh, we making enough noise to where they noticing us. You know what I'm saying? And we on our way up. Trust me. It's a lot of talking and stuff going on behind the scenes that let me know that we are making our way in this arena, and it's a good thing. It's a positive thing. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because the more and more subscribers we get, the bigger this platform get. We get to share our message to a wider audience. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the goals, you know. But at the same time, though, I ain't gonna cap, dog. I really enjoy the people that we do have on our platform so much. I ain't saying I don't want the platform to grow, but I'm cool, man. I mean, I enjoy conversating with the people that we do have. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I know the platform gonna grow and all of that there, but I'm comfortable. I like talking to you guys. You know what I mean? Especially how we do this on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kofi Owens. You know what I'm saying? For real. So, but yeah, we going up though. Go subscribe to Spoonfuls of Game. That's YNW Juby's father channel. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, I keep telling y'all, Spoon keep dropping them jewels. And I'm gonna say this, I ain't gonna drop the the play, but I'm gonna say this: Spoon got some big things going on behind closed doors, man. Behind the scenes, yeah, it's everything coming to play. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just lay around for Spoon to and just watching. All I'm gonna say is just go subscribe and just watching, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about real shortly here. And so that's a blessing as well. Long live Juvie, long live Sakchaser. You know what I'm saying? My condolences to the family and everybody that was affected by the loss of these two young men. You know what I'm saying? It's an American, it could have been an American success story, but it's an American tragedy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad, you know, that we got to even be here blogging and talking about the sad side of it. You know what I'm saying? I would have much rather been talking about the positive side of it, and that them boys done made it, and yada yada this and yada yada that, and them Florida boys and this and that. But for whatever reason, we here. Shout out to Big. Shout out to Leonard Ware. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JJ Boy 20 JJ Boys 24. Shout out to Raw Nature. You know, bro be in the chat a lot. But yeah, so go subscribe to Spoon's channel, man. I'm telling you, man, Spoon be dropping them videos. Spoon be dropping. He be giving y'all a lot of information on the case, man. Like I been knew that Juvie brother was finna get in a fight with Track twice after the situation happened. Feel what I'm saying? Like he wasn't buying that shit what Trackman was saying from the start, you know. Appreciate you, T. Appreciate you, T. Dubs. You say subscribe to you and Spoon. I appreciate that. Shout out to Jane Joel. And I been knew that Juvie brother was finna get in a fight with Track down there when he was first telling the story to the family about what had happened, and them people wasn't buying that. You know what I'm saying? Like them people did not believe that, man. Shout out High Times. Yes, them people wasn't buying them stories. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I been knew that, but it wasn't stuff that I felt like I had the privilege to say. I felt like I should just, you know, let Spoon or somebody else tell that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I been knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, I know a lot of stuff behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the people wasn't buying that. But I'm gonna say this, man. As we keep going on in this case, I ain't seen not one single solitary lead, piece of evidence, suspect, or nothing that would lead us any other way than the way that we are, you know, those of us who skeptical of Melly's story is thinking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's just, I mean, after a while, you know, if it looked like a duck, if it quacked like a duck, if it got to be a duck, man. I mean, after a while, like, you know, like, from the way that the people that involved were moving, from the things that the people who was involved were saying, look at how Sakchaser's mama, who from all accounts was a good woman, a God-fearing woman, a loving woman, she said that Jamie and them showed themselves friendly at first. She said, but even her suspicions began to arise when she saw how the people around that should have been her son's friends were behaving. She said she even peeped that something was wrong. They wasn't acting like they should have been acting. You feel what I'm saying? She even said that. You know, same thing Spoon said. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing Spoon said. But I'm gonna say this too, dog, because I think Spoon hit on it. I've been knew this, but I ain't want to say nothing about it either. But do you know Juvie mama was still cool hanging out and all this stuff with Jamie? Do you know Juvie mama was still taking money and stuff like that from Track and all of that? Like after your son was murdered, like, you know, like it's just crazy, man. Like I say, this story needs a movie. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the movie cannot even put all of the stuff that went on, the weird, crazy, unthinkable stuff that went on actually in this case. They need a book and they need a movie. Because, bro, we can talk about this case for months. If you think about all the different avenues from Melly having Sakchaser's mama name tattooed on him, and then allegedly he's the one who killed her son. You know what I'm saying? From Spoon having a daughter from Bortland mama, so Bortland is alleged to have covered up the murder of his sister's brothers, basically like his step brother. You know what I'm saying? For Melly to have made the song "Murder on My Mind," depicting him and in the song he's talking about murdering his friend, and then for art to imitate life and it to really come to fruition. You know what I'm saying? For like, it's a lot goes on here, even from the way that Sakchaser's mama say Melly mama hugged her and cried with her. But we know that she didn't even like Sakchaser because Sakchaser and her been beefing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, from how Melly dressed Juvie for his funeral, and his mama and them let him, and he paid for the funeral, but he is the one who put him in the casket. Then for him to go shoot a video the same day that he allegedly killed Sakchaser and Juvie. It was on the same day, October 26th. Man, this thing crazy, dog. Shout out King Morado. What up, Battalion Bully? What it is? Alabama in the building. You know, so it's crazy. The wounds are close range, plus the drive-by story is just a cover-up. It ain't rocket science, plus did a shell mystery jump from the drive-by into the vehicle car. Exactly. So it's just, I'm telling you, dog, I have never seen, I've seen a lot of weird things in life and growing up and being in the hood and all that. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I think this gonna go down as the #1 strangest, most shocking hip-hop murder to date. I cannot think of one that was more shocking, more twists and turns, more. I can't think of that. And we got some famous people that's done been murdered, man. I mean, this beat Tupac murder. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm a Tupac fan. This beat Tupac murder. This beat Biggie murder. Like, this dude alleged to kill his 2 best friends. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And I'm gonna say this too. Now. I'm gonna tell y'all, I think I said this before. I'm the first person to say this. I think I ain't ever heard anybody say this, but I said this before. Melly inadvertently is the reason King Von got into that situation he got into. I'm telling y'all this. Melly got in a fight with NBA Youngboy and them at that record label. Melly and King Von was tight. Once Melly went to jail for this situation, King Von took on the beef with Youngboy. This is before the girlfriends came involved. This is before Asian Doll and Youngboy baby mama and all them got involved. The initial reason Von started picking with Youngboy is because he was taking up the Melly beef. We all know Von ride for his guys. Know what I'm saying? Von initially started messing with Youngboy because of the beef that Youngboy had with Melly. And then, you know, King Von like, bro, you ain't like that. You really ain't like that, because King Von knew his nigga, I'm like that, nigga. All King Von knew is I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have as many as me. That's how Von was looking at it. Like, hey, Von wasn't scary and Von wasn't soft, you know. So he started the beef, and then that's when the baby mamas and all of that came involved, and it just escalated from there. But it started from the Melly situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this. Leonard Wells say people say free him just to hear more music. That's crazy. I agree, because you can get more music. You can get more music from him without saying free him. I think Track said 3 of Melly albums was recorded since Melly was in jail. That what Track said on the interview. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Track said that 3 of Melly albums was recorded in jail, so he can still record music. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but listen, let me tell y'all something, man. People be weird, bro. People be weird. Everybody ain't playing with a full deck. You know, and I'm tell you something, a lot of people don't have empathy, bro. A lot of people don't have empathy. A lot of people can't see that these situations could involve, it could be them in these situations. They like to pick, laugh, joke, and long as it ain't happening to them, they disconnected with it emotionally. They like drama. We living in an age where people like drama, people like negativity, people like this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's more entertaining to them than some positivity or whatever. But they don't seem to have a connection to it, like, until it hit close to home, until it's their son, until it's their mama, until it's their daddy, until it's their brother, until it's their baby daddy or sister or something like that. Then they whole sentiment change. You feel what I'm saying? So I pray for those type of people. I pray for them, because they don't want to have to go through the stuff what Spoon going through, or any parent that has lost a child, you know, stuff like that. These the same people that get on the internet and talk stuff to Mama Duck, but she done lost all of them children. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of where, she still love her kids. You know what I mean? She's a mama. You can tell she love her kids. Look how she ride for Duck. And they'll get on the internet and talk junk to this man, mama, dog. Got no respect. You know, but it's cool though, man. Everybody ain't the same. The world wouldn't go around, you know? So just as well as there's good people, there's bad people, you know? So it's cool. You know, we just have to deal with those people and just pray about it, you know? Okay, Cedric King say he released his album for Jay, didn't record anything. Oh, well, they got that AI thing out now. They can. I heard DJ Academics asking Track about the AI thing, and Track said that Melly only have one more album worth of songs left, and he's not gonna do. He wouldn't let Melly do AI album, but you can do an AI album. They got the AI now, or you can still record from jail. You know, you can record from jail. He said now only 2 of his albums, and one of them was done before he went to jail, and the other album is all pre-recorded. Most of them were leaked. Oh, okay. Famous Network, Melly not getting out. He released, but he didn't record any. Okay. Yeah, right. Mama Duck lost 5. Shout out Dream Doll. Who did it? It's like that kind of cool, like a big story. This is Crown Valley. They have a strong about it. I don't know what he's saying. Quando was saying Melly was in jail and couldn't be. Famous Network. You must ain't hear what I said. He said Quando was saying F-63rd when Melly was in jail. It couldn't be about Melly. Melly got in a fight with NBA Youngboy before he went to jail. Did you listen to me? Follow me now. He got in a fight with NBA Youngboy at the record label before he went to jail, right? Then he went to jail, right? That's when King Von started picking with Youngboy. That's how it happened. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's how that went. You feel what I'm saying? I thought they were aiming for a speedy trial. What happens with it? Spoon said the same thing. So if y'all go subscribe to Spoon channel, he can explain to you more about that. But he said the same thing. And I didn't know Melly had been switching a lot of lawyers and stuff like that. And Spoon was saying that a lot of lawyers was backing out of the case because they saw, once they looked at the evidence, they didn't want that L on their record, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this too. They say the state been wanting to go to trial. They say the state don't care about Dontavius Withers showing up. They don't care about Jacoby Mills showing up. They feel like with the forensic evidence and the cell phone evidence, they have enough, and the surveillance evidence, they have enough to convict. That's what they feel like. So we shall see. But when Melly was in jail, Fawn and Kondo was cool. Yes, that's all. Yes, that was around the same. Listen, that happened shortly after. That happened shortly after. Shortly after. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of this stuff be happening so fast, you be thinking that it happened at the same time. Like, I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Second Juvie was already dead by the time Melly did a song with Kanye West. But it don't seem like it do it. It seemed like they was there when all this stuff was happening, but they wasn't. They was already gone. By the time Melly started doing songs with Kanye West and all this, they was already gone. See what I'm saying? It be happening so fast, and then when we get the visuals, we be thinking that it's still happening at the same time, but the life they live, it go real fast. They move around real fast. You know, then you got people filming and dropping footage of it, so it happens really fast, you know. I in there dreaming about baby oil right now. He said he in there dreaming about baby oil right now. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna say this too. You know, let's talk about Sack for a second. Put it right. He thinking maybe it wasn't so bad. Dream dog, you funny. Look, let's think about this too. The mama said that they put a bell on his door. She said they put a bell on Sakchaser's door. Can somebody explain to me what was that about? What was the bell on Sakchaser's door about? Like what why did they put a bell? Big dog, I ain't never heard of that, bro. What, they had a bell around his neck like a cat? They got to know when he moved. Bro, Sat was wild, but still real sad. Yeah, man, real sad, man. So they can hear him when he leave the room. Listen, you know what we call him, Dream Dog? We call him the Tippy Toe Bandit, TTB, the Tippy Toe Bandit. They got to put a bell on him. I guess they use that as lube to keep the scent of his ass out there. Sat was wild, dog. And then the mama, you know, listen, God bless the dog, but we know what the play was, dog. The horizontal mambo. Hey, damn. I'm gonna say this too, y'all. I'm gonna see if I want to say it. I know for a fact that Sack was a wild boy. I ain't gonna say the Melly situation. I'm talking about on the other situations. You know what I'm saying? You remember the situations that the mama was talking about? Yeah. He got a couple of situations. You know what I'm saying? You know, so Sack was a wild boy. He definitely, put it this way, that bell they had around his neck and that title they had put on him when he went to jail for whatever they trying to say he went to jail for, he deserved that title. He earned that title. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know the P word? The P word? You know the P word? I ain't gonna say the word. The P word? You know, he was one of those. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a bell around his neck. That what they said? I ain't never heard no shit like that. Much respect to your channel, keep grinding, but I lived in Florida, Broward. Do blast dirty in court. Yeah, but they ain't do this one here dirty. You forgot the shell, the drive-by shell was in the car. You know that? Like, he changed clothes. Hey, look, tell y'all another thing. Did y'all see the photo that Spoon dropped of Melly when he changed clothes? Nobody got that photo. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the photo of what Spoon dropped of Melly going back into the gated community when he had done changed clothes? Boy, I ain't know he had that. Woo! Dang. Well, no. Dang, I ain't see that. I ain't know he had that. My boy got them jewels, boy, I'm telling you. So he got the he got the footage of the clothes. See, that's why I be trying. Okay, so think about this now. Where he got the photo from? Stop it, Battalion Bully. My cuz, you boy, you funny like me, boy. Battalion Bully, you don't be bullshitting, boy. Melly done, Broward gonna come out the wood. Hey, I wonder if, listen to me though. Did y'all see the photo of Melly in the changing clothes going back into the gated community? Think about this now. Just think about it now. I know where it came from. It's on Spoon channel. Go look at Spoon last video he posted. It's the thumbnail of the video. It's a photo of Melly going back into the gated community with changing clothes on. He done changed clothes. He done changed his whole outfit.
Are you ready?
You know what I'm saying? It's on his thumbnail. Yeah, it's on the thumbnail of the Spoon video. It shows Melly walking in with the changing clothes. Listen, where y'all think he got that photo from? I'm just trying to tell you, it's a lot more stuff that they got that we don't even know. So in Portland, both made sure to change the clothes. So him and Portland both made sure to change them clothes. So I'm gonna say this: Portland had to get that hoodie from outside that truck in that vehicle. It had to be probably laid in the back seat or something. I mean, in the back of something, because they got the GPS of where they went with the truck. Portland never stopped by no store or nothing like that there. So I was assuming that hoodie was in that truck, probably just thrown in the back, in the trunk, and he just grabbed it and put it on over his clothes. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Serge? You get what I'm saying? So, oh, that's a good one too. You say, yeah, he was prepared. Ooh, wow. Never thought about that. But they asked Fredo Bang about what happened to the clothes that Melly had on, and what happened, and somebody, did he give him some clothes or something to that effect? So I tend to believe Fredo helped him out with the clothes, but Portland must have got his sweater from inside that truck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know Jewel also got a different dad Spoon telling us we don't know. Telling you, I told y'all, go subscribe to Spoonfuls of Game, man. Go subscribe to Spoon channel. Yeah, Fredo gave him some clothes. I believe he did, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Spoon. Listen, that's why I say Jamie don't want to go to war with that man. Like, he got too much ammo. He got too many bullets. Listen. I'm gonna let Spoon tell it, but I ain't gonna tell you by the time she got. You ain't heard this from me. I'm gonna just tell her, but I ain't gonna tell you by the time she got beat up at Disney World. You ain't heard that from me, cause I ain't wanting to gossip, you know. Listen, I'll tell you, but I got listen. That's why I try to tell you that was. I'm gonna let Spoon do all of that there, man, because he know more than me and he can tell the story better than me. Hey, in the interrogation, Borland said he had to use one of their phones for directions back to the mansion at the studio. So he had to use Sakchaser'S juvie phone to get to the hospital. Damn, that's a good one, that battalion bully. Let me think about that one. I saw on the map the dude named Tim Stark. If you go look at his page, Tim Stark, it's a Melly fan. If you go look at his video that he did on Melly, on the crime, he actually got the map up there, and he actually got the route what they took to go to the actual real crime scene, and he actually got the route that they took to that Portland took to the hospital. The hospital is Tamika, it's his video, it's the video. Let me see, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Let me see. But the boy actually got the path, and the hospital is very close to the actual crime scene. It's not that far. I'm gonna put it up. I'm helping you. I'm gonna help you out, Tamika. Real quick, like, yeah, it's right here, Tamika. It's right here. It's the video where it says 510 Spoon says YNW is not a family. Long live Juvie. It is the video that says 23 hours ago. But he use it as the thumbnail picture. It's the thumbnail. So I see it right here. Hey, look, you know what we finna do? We finna go over Spoon video. That's what we finna do, y'all. Let's go over Spoon video, because we gonna go over Bortland's, Sakchaser'S mama deposition. But let's go over Spoon video real quick.
Fuck anybody that love that nigga. Fuck his mama, fuck his grandma, fuck his daddy, fuck anybody that love him. Straight like that.
This my boy Spoon.
Back to what I was saying. Okay, we went and talked to them niggas on the FaceTime after my son was finna knock track out. Okay, we make it over there to Chris' grandma's house. They put the nigga, Track was with us. Track the one that called him on FaceTime and put him on FaceTime or whatever, let us speak to him. Then like, oh yeah, cause we can't, like, oh yeah, man, we gonna let him, hold on, I got you. He called in the courtroom to go. Man, when you sitting there looking at them niggas did not act like somebody just died on nothing I love. Them niggas acted weird. For real, man. Them niggas is the reason why I never believe that shit. They the worst actors of all time. For real though. Then I talked to some of the people that were dying there. They say, man, when Cortland came back to the house where all the other niggas was, they say he came back joking, like making fun. They trying, man, what's up with this nigga, man? He laughing, trying to play, man, playing these horseplay ass games, these gay games and shit. And them niggas went on that shit. Melly came back, changed clothes, and acting like he don't want to talk. Matter of fact, I'm gonna upload. The thumbnail to this video gonna show the picture of Melly coming back into the gated community after he changed clothes. This picture is exclusive. It's probably gonna be used in the trial, and I'm finna jail. I don't supposed to indulge this type of shit, but I don't give a fuck. The case, this shit, state been handled their case, and they ready. The detective been handling this case to the state. The state been ready since February 2019. So shit, nothing, everything, anything done for people think people be snitching. Anything that's said outside of court is called hearsay. It can't be used in the court of law, you dummies. Stupid ass niggas. Nah, take that to the bank, stupid bitch. Shit. And Jamie still riding this bitch, man. I see that shit every day. Free Melly, Melly free 2023. Oh man, we must serve two different gods. Cause ain't no motherfucking way, nigga. If you believe that, like I keep telling y'all, if Melly was, if they felt so strongly, all you gotta do is file a motion for speedy trial. The case will be over and completed within 60 days. But they waived their speedy trial. Why? If you're so good in the hood, why waive that? Dummy. Then, okay. Y'all remember he had Boosie lawyer? Remember that? You want to know what happened? Matter of fact, my lawyers at the time let me know exactly what happened. I forgot the dude's name. He's a black dude. Maybe the last name Williams. This dude ain't got too many L's on his record. That motherfucker saw that case and like, oh hell no, I'm straight. Back the fuck up. He ain't want no parts of that case. And on top of that, they said the state said not only he don't want no parts of the case, he didn't even refile his license in the state of Florida. I don't even think he could practice law in Florida from what they were saying. So that was all cap. So think about how many lawyers you gonna have. Why they keep jumping ship? You got all this money, you got the money to pay them. So why they keep jumping ship? Then they had the 66 pages of evidence DNA. Track dumbass on the interview talking about something. Yeah, but y'all saying 66 pages of DNA, like you gotta look at it in perspective, dumbass niggas. He said what he said. Then he like, oh, of course DNA gonna be in the car. He had this car for so many months. There you go. They ain't talking about that DNA. But how you talking? They got some more shit. Be all the way 100, you stupid bitch. Then Chris got shot in his cheek. Chris had stippling, whatever you call that shit, on his face. That means he was shot within close range, man, and on the left cheek. So if it's a drive-by, he's sitting in the back right, he would have got shot on this cheek, not this cheek. Chris got shot in his left cheek. And yes, he had an open casket. So somebody asked me that. Yeah, he had a motherfucking open casket. Shot in his cheek at point blank range. Knowing that alone, how can you go with this drive-by story, then sit up here and want me to act stupid? Like, oh, I don't know. He said this, they saying that. Let that shit play on the court. Hell no, motherfucker. I weighed the motherfucking evidence myself and made my own guess and say, oh, hell no. No. Ain't nobody, man, ain't nobody that dumb, man. Motherfucking drive-by. That's straight bullshit, man. Man, you could tell another thing from Cortland interrogation. This dumbass nigga said they were getting into it with some people down there. He named one of Jaden homeboys. I ain't understand that. And to be honest, I don't talk to Jalen and them like that. But to be honest, when that shit first popped off, they told me that same shit. That same shit he said. They told me that same shit. They told me that they were going down back and forth to the flea market in Miami. Say we was getting this track. They was getting death threats from coming down there to the flea market. People were telling them not to come back down there, not to come back down there. So I think with some of them, then Jamie, oh, don't worry about it. We gonna slide it. We got the Zoes on it. Some shit she said, man. But I supposed to slide with Juvie. But they said they was gonna slide with Juvie. Man, come on, man. Then come to town the next day trying to give people money to have them blind and not see what the fuck is going on right in front of them. But little did they know, I was already sitting on a little lump sum. I ain't need a motherfucking thing. Huh? Shit. You better ask somebody, bitch. Fuck nigga. This nigga had on some skinny jeans. Little bit ass nigga. Man, they how they came, they had to come like that, man. That bodyguard, Jamie and them up, man. Motherfuckers ain't have no understanding, man. For real. Shit, every time she come back now, she got a bodyguard with her. Why is that? And shit, and since, another thing, Jamie, since you around here talking all that shit, why don't you tell Jude who her real dad is? It ain't Gene, it ain't DJ Jason. Huh? Tell him I said that.
I told y'all she was out of both pants leg. Let me tell y'all something. If Marita boy tell y'all Easter tomorrow, don't question me. Just color the eggs. Don't question me. Just color the eggs. I don't give a damn if it's December. If I tell you Easter tomorrow, don't question me. Just color the eggs. I told y'all.
Tell her who her real dad is. Shout out to Cosby. Huh? How did she get the name Jewel? Who she named after?
Tell it, Spoon. Tell it. Tell it, Spoon.
My baby mama, right? Right? Yeah. This motherfucker. Talking all that shit. I came in the house, man. Nigga, toss your ass up in Kyle's run in the living room. The nigga that was smashing you didn't even have a room though. Nigga was sleeping in the living room, but he smashed you in that living room. And you was going with DJ Jason. How many niggas you fucked on him? Man, I ain't got a lie, man. But that bitch talked all that shit, talking about some entitlement, all this, that, and another. Cause I wouldn't go for that shit. She even came around. Jana said, man, Jamie was around Christmas time trying to give out money to them for Christmas. I said, huh? Yep. That red Mitsubishi, they tried to give that to Sack Mama. Yeah. That Jeep Compass was held for evidence. The other Jeep they keep talking about, they gave that bitch to Sack Mama. She said she never drove that bitch. All you want to see, never ever drove that motherfucker.
Tell it, Spoon. Tell it.
Another thing. Melly was the face of YNW. It's still YNW niggas in Gifford that don't fuck with him. Nigga. And he talking about this. I'm not YNW. I ain't from no Gifford. I'm 5'10". I'm from motherfucking Wild Bowser, nigga. Get it fucking straight. Nigga. See that shit, nigga? Been on this shit, nigga. 5 motherfucking 10. I'm not from no motherfucking Gifford. Bitch ass nigga. You did. Shout out Marita boy, man. Fuck track. Track bitch ass came out of that irrigation, boy. Came out of that irrigation hole, boy. That nigga pulled a Houdini. But we trying to figure out how you did it, boy. I think it is you turned in that phone. They didn't have no warrant for that phone. And then you turned it in, they using things out that phone against your client that you gave them.
My boy Spoon butchered that goddamn immigration, didn't it? My boy called that bitch an irrigation hole. I had to get you, Spoon. I had to get you. My boy said you came out that irrigation hole. I had to get you, Spoon. I had to get you, dog. I love you. I had to get you, though.
It even filed a motion to suppress. They try to get the T-Mobile evidence like thrown out. Motion denied. Go look it up. Broward County Clerk of Court. It's gonna come up. Put in Demons. Put in Jamel, and press search. And go down and click. and go and look at that shit. Straight up. Look at that shit. They've been trying to act like, oh, Melly finna get out, then to get to court. Oh, they push the case back again. Why? Because of his lawyers, man. I used to be sitting like, boy, they keep thinking that the state pushing that bitch back. No way, Jose. Huh? Man. Then act like I'm supposed to feel sorry for him. Hell no, I'm glad he getting treated bad down there, all that shit. I'm not a friend of him. I don't give a fuck about that boy. Never did. We was never friends. I don't give a fuck about a nigga I don't know. Bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. Shit. Bitch ass niggas. Shit. Oh, when Melly get out, Melly ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing in or out. Man, fuck Melly. Shit. Nigga. I'm from, these niggas ain't from where I'm from, man. They would not come down there and do shit to me. Huh? Nigga? I got the whole motherfucking city with me. Nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Shit. And Melly and Juvie called me 2 days before that shit. Chris called me on FaceTime. He's sitting down at a desk or something. Melly standing behind him. And they trying to get me to bring that motherfucking heat to their city. I said, I see what I could do. Never heard from Chris again. I feel like that shit was smoke and mirrors, a mirage. You know what I'm saying? Some shit he tried to play. Oh, call your daddy, man. Tell him we need this, that, none. Nah, nigga, that shit ain't even work. Bitch ass nigga, man. Hoe ass nigga, man. Shit. And another thing, before them boys died, they didn't fuck with Jalen, and Jalen ain't fuck with them. He might have fucked with Melly, but in court, but he did not fuck with Chris, and he ain't fuck with Sack. I got messages from Chris, like from the true day before he passed, from like 2 years prior. I got out June 1st, 2016. Chris died in 18, so I got it from them that day all the way up until, and we talked about anybody and everything, even Melly, all that shit, Chloe, all that shit. I got screenshots. I've been going through that shit. I might post some of that shit. Soon as bitch get wrong, I'll post that shit. For real. You dig? And I got a post I'm from 5. That nigga sent me a message and said all them 5'10" niggas scared of him. You don't fuck with none of them niggas. And them young niggas, man, that I was getting into it with. But I ain't shit. I had my niggas with my jits with they age, so shit. I just put them on. The nigga pulled a pistol on me and Chris right out the store. And Chris say drop that gun right now. I bet money on my dad. He'll knock one of you niggas out right now. And I told nigga drop that pistol. I'll break his jaw right now. That ain't the first time, man. I done walked up on about 5 niggas with fire in their hand, man. Huh. One nigga pulled up on me, jumped out with that fire. Caught me with my back turned. I turned around. I said, what? I said, I tell you what, nigga. Drop that gun. I'll beat your ass right now. Drop that gun. If I'm lying, God could take the breath out of my body, man. I told him, man, you don't fit that shit don't faze me, man. Man, nigga, please. I beat one of you whole ass niggas' ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you catch a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? They gonna always try to have a pistol. You gotta catch him in Walmart, catch him at the post office, catch him at 7-Eleven, catch him at the court, anywhere, man. Anywhere they don't think, well, I know you ain't, man, I'm gonna act a donkey. I'm gonna beat your ass in front of the police. Take that little misdemeanor back.
James Joel, he said, you and Spoon look like y'all would beat the brakes off a motherfucker right now. Let me tell you something. I learned how to fight with Spoon them. Like, them boys down there where they from bumping. I did not win all the fights I fought down there. But I'm going to tell you this. When I went back to Orlando, I ain't lost since then. The closest one I came, I told y'all when I broke my cousin's leg. But other than that, I ain't lost since then. I ain't lost a fight since I was about 13, 14 years old. From fucking with Spoon though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So yes, I can fight. And I'm a big dude, man. I'm a big motherfucker. I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm big, Rick. I'm big, bro. I'm tall as fuck. I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4", 240. Built like a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, Melly and them don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches too little.
Pay them $100 to get the fuck on. Bitch ass niggas. Man, like I said, man, drop some questions in this in the comment section, and I'm gonna go live maybe later on or something, and I'm gonna answer anything y'all want to know. I don't give a fuck, man. These niggas, the motherfucking, it's up now, man. Whatever they want to do, man, whatever y'all want to talk about, it's up, man. Let's do this shit, man. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out Unspoken Crime, Mickey True. I seen they shot your boy out. They were talking about my page and shit. Good looking out. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100. I keep it 100 on. I got no reason to lie. Been like, oh, he just not waiting to come out now 4 years later. Nah, go look. Like I said on my Facebook page, I've been selling this pussy ass nigga out since the day of the murders. Even he know that. Even he told me that. Then go look on YouTube with me and Marita boy. I dropped that interview with him almost 2 years ago. Dumbass niggas. Talking about just now. That mean nigga, pussy ass hoes, nigga, get off my dick, bitch. Pussy ass bitch. These pussy ass hoes, I don't want nothing from you bitches. I ain't heard for nothing. I got my own everything. So what a stranger say can't affect me, man. I read too many books. I read a book that tell you, man, I never let no one have the power over me to get me mad. You niggas dumb. I'm enjoying the motherfucking. I'm enjoying this shit, man. Cause you niggas ain't nothing but some pussies and some haters, and y'all want a nigga free cause it's music. I like the music too. Before what happened, what happened? I can't keep listening to that shit, man. Knowing this nigga here backdoor the nigga, man. Fuck you, man. Man, fuck you, and fuck Melly, fuck Courtney, fuck Vina, and talking about snitch, man.
My boy's gonna go in. I want to ask his ass, what the rest of the video? What's the rest? It cut off right there, y'all. It cut off right there. But as you can see, I told y'all need to go subscribe to Spoonfuls of Game on YouTube. As you can see, he getting it up. Like I do not know what he knows. I don't know all of the intricacies, the backstory like Spoon does. So that's why I keep trying to get y'all to go over there and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of y'all have subscribed to the channel. I go through his comment section and I see a lot of my subscribers on his page, and I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all because I see y'all going over there, subscribing, commenting, you know. So for those of you guys who are my subscribers and y'all learned about Spoonful of Game from my platform and that y'all went over there and supported, I appreciate that. He appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? And trust me, it's a lot of big things coming. I'm telling you, it's already happening. It's happening. You'll see real shortly here. Shout out to Audio Crack 22, man. That's my boy, man. That's my round. We down like 4 flat tires, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with him.
Yeah.
I'm riding with him. Right, wrong, indifferent, I'm riding with him. And I ain't gonna count. I'm riding with my moderators as well. Dream Doll, Sophisticated Nunu, the Chick's 1000. Shout out, Chick. I see you in there, Chick. I see you in there, girl. I know you've been busy. That's why I ain't saying that, but I always give you a shout out. Flyboy Mike, Ofo, and Battalion Bully. I'm riding with my moderators, man. I'm riding with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why when somebody get their nose white in the chat, I don't even be knowing who they be. My dog, they catch them about it, and we keep on moving. The police come ask me who murdered such and such. I don't know, man. I don't know. Know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm gonna make my son catch him a body later on. Next time he get in the chat, somebody gets school. I'm gonna say, hey, Flyboy Mike, it's time for you to get your feet wet. Everybody, all the other moderators done caught them a body. You gotta catch your body, son.
I gotta get all my stuff together, right?
Do that make me a bad father, y'all? Okay, I'll send you AD deposition. Oh, another thing. I know a lot of y'all want to see the paperwork, so I'm gonna figure out how to. Y'all know I ain't all this. Let me see if I could. Somebody walk me through how I can put it in it. I don't know. Try to see if I can put it in the chat for y'all, man. Let's see. Let me see if I can do y'all a solid, dog. Let me see. Let me see. I think I can figure it out. Let me see. I want to try something real quick, y'all. I think I know how to do it. I think I've just been bullshitting.
Telling me that yeah, it's hard, but she works for an agency. She come in there and help.
I ain't putting that one in there.
Okay.
I just want to see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. I don't want to see something real quick. Don't worry about it, but we're gonna figure it out, y'all. I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna get all you guys the paperwork. I'm gonna start putting it in the comment section so that you guys can read it as well. Let me pull up and we miss you, chick. We miss you.
Oh, yeah, I can see you doing something a lot.
Let me see. I'm sure. I think we right here. Let me see. Where from by my son. Hey boy, much respect to Sakchaser'S mama, boy. She was not having that. She was not having that that narrative about Sakchaser being she wasn't with that shit, was she? Baby, I'm sorry, mama, but that's the truth, baby. Why didn't you ever come in?
Oh. Well, I know you at work, friend. Let you work. But, I talk to you. Whenever I can catch up with you. All right, friend. Bye-bye.
Damn, boy, listen. So we're gonna continue to read Sakchaser'S mama deposition. I'm gonna continue to read it, dog. The first line of this page right here, these people getting out of hand with this lady up in there, dog. Like, damn, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. So this is one of the questions. We're gonna continue where we left off at. They say, and so basically this is when Sakchaser'S mama was saying that she used to drop her son off over to Melly's mama's house, and she never really talked to Melly's mama. She just used to just drop her son off over there. And so this we're gonna catch up on that, right? So they say, if your son was living with you, why didn't you ever come in while you were dropping your 12-year-old son off at some lady's house waving at you? Why wouldn't you have introduced yourself? Hey, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if this is a fair question for them to ask her, but I agree. I'm not dropping my children off. First of all, let me tell you something. My children don't spend the night over nobody's house. I'm just being real with you. Not none of the ones that I raised. Like my older children, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. It's too much weird shit go on at other people's houses, man. You know what I mean? Some of your friends can stay over here if I know their parents. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got to know them. I got to know. If I don't know their parents, you ain't staying over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't let my kids spend the night over nobody's house. I'm telling you. It's just too much stuff that goes on, man. I'm telling you. No, Jack. No. And stuff could scar kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is once or twice or something happened to them and they scarred for life. You know, so I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, I'm so hardcore. When my son played football and all of that shit there, man, I ain't play that. For real, all that with them coaches and all of that there. No. Listen, my son played football for Edgerrin James, man. Edgerrin James played for the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning. He's in the Hall of Fame now. He's from Miami. I know Edgerrin real well. They had a sleepover thing, and Edgerrin lived in Orlando, but he got a mansion. Like, he lived in Windermere. He lived with like Tiger Woods and all of them live at, right? I told Edgerrin straight up, I said, Edgerrin, my son don't spend the night over nobody's house, this and that there, bro. I said, I know you famous NFL player, all of that there, and you seem like a nice guy, but my son don't spend the night over nobody's house, bro. I don't know what could happen or possibly going. I love my son, so I ain't finna have a chance of something happen like that. So he said, man, nah, man. He said, man, everything be good, this and that, man. My mama watch the kids. He said, man, this and that, whatever. I said, okay. I said, give me the address. He gave me the address. My baby mama took my son over there, right? Do you know I popped up over that motherfucker about 10:30, 11. I went on my own. They let me in. When I went in, I seen a bunch of kids, and I seen he had his mama, his baby mama. He had all women. They was cooking for the kids. They was painting. They was playing a video game. They was doing a whole bunch of kiddie stuff. He wasn't even there. He had his mama and them, like she was old, an old lady, and she was cooking in the kitchen and she was taking care of the kids and feeding them and all of that. And that's what made me feel cool. But that's the only time that my son spending the night with anybody. I don't play that shit. So I do understand. I don't know if this question was cool for them to ask, but I don't play that. My kids sitting by the house. Hell no. But anyway, she say, I'm just sorry. I'm just not that type. I blame myself for that now. But I didn't have an interest to get to know these women. They were young. They were like not my age. It was just, I don't know. My son was also protective, and he's like, Mom, he didn't want me to know these people either. I guess I didn't know them. I'm sorry. But hey, look, hold on. Let's slow down here. When y'all see me get this look in my eye, y'all know what it means. Look at this look in my eye. I'm finna go there. Follow me now. Now follow me, Rose. Look. She was dropping her son off, Sakchaser, to spend the night with Melly. Oh. You remember now, when I tell y'all when I first heard about it, they say it first started as the M word. As the M word. Remember? They say it first started as the M word. She said he was 12. Yeah, boy, your boy Marita will be on, boy. I'm telling you. No, shout out to my sources. My sources. For real, boy. Inspector Gadget, Scooby-Doo. He was 12. That's when he got a hold of Melly. He was tangling Melly ass up in there. Damn, dog. And we know how Sakchaser is when it get nighttime and the lights go off. That's why they had to put that bell around his neck like a cat so they could hear him creeping in nighttime. The tippy-toe bandit. He the tippy-toe bandit. He the tippy-toe bandit. Sat put that baby oil on Melly ass. Damn. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm gonna say this here, dog. I'm gonna say this here. Battalion Bully. Check this out, cuz. This for you, Battalion Bully. I need a wingman on this one here. If a nigga had done did that type of shit to me, I want his ass out of here too. Think about it. You know all the secrets. You got to go. I ain't like that no more. I'm hanging with King Von. I'm hanging with Dirk. I'm gangster today. I'm gangster. I'm not like that no more. I don't want to do that no more. You can't make me do that with you no more. Look, listen. Remember I made the joke and I said that the bed in there squeaking, scracky, with all the niggas in the front room and shit. Remember I said that? Remember I said that Sakchaser walk up and go to licking Melly in shit while King Von and Dirt and they be like, get off me, nigga. Get the fuck off me, nigga. I don't do that shit no more. Remember I said that? Think about this. Sakchaser's son AD to the store for baby oil. He telling everybody. He letting everybody know. He letting everybody know. Hey, y'all, where Melly at? What's that at? Why this door locked, y'all? Get away from this door. Why this door locked? The fuck, Sack Melly, what's going on, bro? Ain't no hoes in tonight. What y'all in there talking about? What y'all doing in there? We playing the game. Sakchaser's son AD to the store for baby oil. He's telling. Think about this. Melly probably like, man, don't let them, man, why you was selling the man for baby oil so he know you what we doing to him? He wanted to show his dominance. That's right, Tamika. He wanted to show his Bro, what them doors was doing locked in there and it's just you and Sakchaser in there. And then AD come back with the bag full of items with the baby oil and then you and Melly disappear. And lock the door. Everybody downstairs playing Madden and 2K. Man, what Melly is? What's second Melly at, man? What is? Damn, ain't no hoes here tonight. The fuck? What they doing? What they talking about? Some people know, dog. It's some more of them people know, dog. Watch it. They got to know. It's some more of them people know. Well, they got to know because that's how I found out. But I'm saying, them jits, some of them jits got to know, dog. The man's son AD for baby oil. That letting you know he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He don't care. For real. Them boys playing all kind of banana in the tailpipe games in that motherfucker. Bro, think about it. Just listen to me now. Why Sakchaser wouldn't sneak and buy the baby oil on his own and hide it and, just put it up under the bed or, you know what I mean? So when him and Melly, they do his thing, don't nobody want to know. That nigga son AD to the stove for the baby oil. 2 blunts, 2 lemonades, 2 Lucy's, 2 Heinekens, extra large bottle of baby oil. You letting people know. You let people know. I called my homeboy, y'all. Listen, let me tell you some real shit. God have him true. I called my homeboy. I say, bro, we were going over the Melly case and we was going over to do, you know what I'm saying, one of the dudes' paperwork. And in the paperwork, it said that Sakchaser'S sent one of the dudes for 2 lemonades, 2 waters, not many made, some green, some leaves, some blunts, some baby oil. He said, baby oil? He said, baby oil? I said, yeah. He said, man. I say, bro, that's the same thing. I say, bro, what other reason could it be that Sakchaser sent for the baby oil? He say, bro, he was trying to prime up in there, dog. He say he was trying to prime up in there, dog. I say, do that lead? Cause I ain't want it just to be me think I'm tripping. I say, bro, do that lead to what I think it do? He say, yeah, bro. He say, bro, I'm a dude, bro. And ain't no reason you want to need no baby oil, bro. What the fuck? What other reason you need a baby oil, bro? Ain't no babies in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no holes in there. You need baby oil for? And I'm gonna be honest with you. Just say I have rubbed girls down with baby oil. Don't get it twisted. I have done that, right? But shout out, truth be told, appreciate the sub. If I'm finna get some baby oil, and you know what I'm saying, the girl gonna go get the baby oil. I have, massage, Valentine's Day, shit like that, like special occasions. Yeah, I done slash, shine them up. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, the girl gonna go get that, or me and the girl gonna go get it together. You feel me? Like, the fuck? You seen the AD for that? I would have asked it. I would. Boy, they better be glad I wasn't interrogating AD, because I sure would have been like, hey, I'm saying, so when you brought those items back, was it a female with Sakchaser, or did he just disappear off into the room, into the night like Dracula? Yo, was it a girl in the house with Sakchaser's, or did he just disappear off into the night like Dracula? The mama say, listen, much respect to Miss Jenna, man. The mama say, he didn't do nothing like that. He got that charge from peeing outside. And then about 5-6 questions later, yeah, they had to put a bell on his door and a bell around his neck and an electric monitor on his leg and one of them shock collars to keep the dogs from running out the yard. They say Sakchaser had one of them little shock collars that, you keep the dog from running out of the yard. Yo, that nigga had a problem, didn't he? He had a problem. That nigga had a problem. They say, listen, she said they had a bell on his door so they could hear him going in and out his room door. I ain't never heard no shit like that. The tippy toe bandit. The tippy toe bandit. He would listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, dog. He was doing that shit to them girls too, dog. I don't give a fuck. When she said that they put the bell on the door, that was it for me. That was game over for me. He was doing that shit, dog. Whatever they say he did that shit, dog. He did that shit. Look at that nigga face. Whatever they say he did, he did. He did that shit, bro. Shout out John Doe TV. What's up, man? Bro. Listen. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all about a year or two ago. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Okay, he say, I wonder if they found freaky messages between Sack and Melly his phone. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna give his credit. Sophisticated Nunu said that. I'm gonna say this, Nunu. The police, this comes from the police. The initial horizontal mumbo, it originated from the authorities, right? I'm just being, I'm just giving y'all the game. So if it came from the authorities, I tend to believe they did. You get what I'm saying? Because how would the fuck the police know? Unless somebody told the police. But it's either somebody told the police or either they found them in text messages. We shall see. But I will say this. They sure asked the mama about his past, so to speak. You get what I'm saying? His past. You know what I'm saying? So this coming from somewhere. You just don't make up this type of stuff on people. The police just ain't gonna make up this type of stuff on you, bro. Like, they just gonna be like, oh, you did that to your sister. Sack was wild, yo. Sack wild, dog. But back to my theory though. It paints the image that Sack was a hella possessor for sure, for sure. Listen. I'm just saying. Bro say ball sack chaser. The cuddler. She say the cuddler. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, but listen, but just to go back real quick. Let's go back, right? I want to know how old Sack was when this thing started, as far as like this type of behavior. Because I tend to believe this type of behavior been going on for a while. You know what I'm saying? And bro, I just thought about it. Sakchaser's mama was dropping off that damn monster over there with Melly. She was dropping off that little monster over there. Listen, that's why I don't let them kids come. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man, listen, don't be letting all them kids spend the night over y'all house, dog. Them kids be having all kind of shit going on. I'm telling you, as soon as you go to sleep, I know you be thinking no girls and no boys. Fuck that. No boy either. Fuck that. You won't never turn my son out in there. No. Hell no. Think about it, because that's what could have happened. Listen, for real. For real. Listen, I'm going to tell you something too, dog. I'm just when them children be puberty, young, for real, Sack had a little monster inside. Like that little Mexican dude told me at work. He got a little monster inside. Look, but check this out. A lot of times, when them children have their first experience, and you know what I mean, whichever way it is, that I notice a lot of times that's the way they go when they get an adult too. You hear what I'm saying? So if you let one of them little monsters spend the night over your goddamn house, and they fuck around and, you know, probably start with a little feeling type shit and all that type of shit there. The next thing you know, when your boy get a little bigger, he ain't your boy no more. I'm just saying, because his first experience was, you know, and that go for the girls too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because, you know, excuse me, you know, we be thinking, we're going to have the girls with the girls, we're going to have the boys with the boys. You know, separate. It's deeper than that now. The little girls, you know, you might have a little monster in the crew, and then the little boys, there might be a little monster in the crew too. I'm just saying, it's happening. But back to what I'm going to say. Sakchaser's mama was dropping off that little monster over there. They'll spend the night over there with Melly, dog. Damn. I promise y'all, they said when I first heard it, hit that like button, y'all, hit that like button. Hit that like button. They said when I first heard it, bro, they said that it started from the M word. I don't want to say it, YouTube subscribe channel. The M word. I didn't know she was letting that boy go over there at 12 years old. So now it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm not justifying nothing he did, but I'm gonna say this. Can you listen? This for the fellas here, man. Yeah, sure, happy to get him gone, bro. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Do you notice how many places he lived? Oh, like he staying in somebody else's spot, from Georgia to grandmama house to the mama house, back to Georgia, back to Hill, back to Dell, back to Hill, back to Dell. They were passing that little goddamn monster around. Nobody wanted that little terror in their motherfucking midst. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, very unstable. Who knows what happened to that? Who knows what type of stuff happened to him when he was spending the night over all these different people's houses and staying with all these different people, and somebody a little monster might have got a hold of him, or a big monster. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? You feel me? A big monster might have got a hold to him. You know? Cause that shit what he had going on, that shit wasn't normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some shit about him, but I ain't gonna say, but you know what I'm saying? Just put it this way. That P word, you know the P word that go with the, you got the M word and they got the P word. He was one of them. He liked them young. I'm gonna just tell you like that. He liked them young. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just fact. You feel me? Yeah. So if you think about the horizontal mumbo they put on him, if you think about the police in this deposition, they put saying he was mumboing with his sisters. So, and then if you put what I know about the P word that he was doing with the young ones, he was all across the board with it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, damn. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had done manifested that shit. Like, he did, like, and I'm telling you, like, he sent AD to the store for baby oil, yo. Like, bitch, I fell out my chair when I heard that shit. Like, that, listen, I'm trying to explain to y'all, like, just think about this now. When you do that, you sent the homie to the store for baby oil. That means you ain't give a fuck. You ain't really trying to hide it. You feel me? Cause my dogs gonna peep that shit out. My dogs would be like, what the fuck? My homeboys wouldn't, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, nigga. So what I'm saying is, for him to do that, he ain't give no fucks. He was like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm me, nigga. Go get that baby oil so I can go in here and do what I do, nigga. Jamel. Telling you now. Talk, mom. Telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you. Nah. It makes sense though. You right. Bully say you can find everything. Bully say you can find everything he asked him to get at the gas station except baby oil. I know bro was like, nigga, you owe me gas money for going all over the place. That nigga had to go to CVS to get that motherfucking baby oil. That nigga went to CVS to get that shit. Listen. Jamelli, you know what I want. Get in here. Shout out to Mika. Jamelli. I'm telling you. Now listen, check this out now. Check this out, right? If this is what was going on, right? He said that nigga to Walmart for real. Jamelli, come hither. Come hither, Jamelli. Know what I'm saying? Listen, but I'm gonna say this, dog. If this was really what was going down, because the goddamn show looking like that's what was going down. We have Sakchaser. We have evidence of his behavior. We have the police talking about his behavior. You feel what I'm saying? We have him asking his homeboy for baby oil. We have, you know, like we kind of, it's kind of looking like that's, you know what I'm saying? Now, check this out, right? So, if this is allegedly what was going down, I think that would be enough to want that nigga out of here. Can you imagine? You blowing up, you Melly, you blowing up. This nigga been asserting dominance over you from 12 years old till the age y'all is now. Y'all got a secret. Y'all got a secret. Y'all got a secret, nigga. Know what I'm talking about? Y'all got a secret, nigga. And motherfucking, you hang around, now you a killer though. Now you a killer gangster. All your shit by killer, murder, gangster, killer, make murder, 187 blood all over my body. Ah, King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Oh, you killer, King Fun, hang around dirt. And had this nigga is over here who come on this room, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Come on in this room, boy. Come get knocked out like your daddy used to, Craig. You know what I'm talking about? Come over here, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Like playing, y'all probably not playing wrestling. Then next thing you know, god damn. Know what I'm saying? So, and then you gotta think, Sakchaser used to the relationship status being him being the big dog over Melly. And then the dynamic changed when Melly actually pop off in the music, and now he is the leader, de facto leader. But Sakchaser used to get over here, boy, babe, Jamelli. Listen, did you hear what Sakchaser told Melly mama? I'll turn your little boy into a star. I'll turn your little son into a star. That shit don't even sound right, do it? Think about it. Listen what he's saying. I'm gonna turn your little son into a star. They say Sakchaser the one who gave Melly the swag he had. Know what I'm saying? Think about it. Remember, they say Sakchaser the one who was dressing Melly at first. Listen to the Ace Hood documentary. Put this on, babe. He said, you rather spend more time with her than me. You ain't hear Bortland saying that shit. You ain't hear Juby saying that shit. You ain't hear none of other the homeboys saying that shit. He said, you would rather spend more time with her than me. Sakchaser was mad about this man spending more time with his girlfriend than him, dog. I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. Know what I'm saying? And who knows why Sack sent the news to Melly girl? Know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? He probably said, he don't want you, bitch. This what he want. We can only imagine what the caption was of that motherfucker. He don't want you, bitch. This what he love. He was mine before he was yours. Tell you, cuz. Fuck, man. But I'm just saying this. If you put that shit together, I don't think Melly want that shit to come out like that. So yeah, you'll die, bitch. You'll die. Bitch, you'll die. Put this on, babe. I'm telling you. Listen, just look at, if we listen to all the context clues, it lead us there. Think about it. The man that said, listen, I could play the shit for you. They said that Sakchaser's was mad that Melly was spending time with his girlfriend, dog. Y'all heard the shit. Remember? Because you know me, I'm going to stop and highlight the shit. Last night, the man said he went for baby oil, dog. Like my dog Dream Dog said, if he wanted lotion, why you just send for lotion? The fuck? Know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm telling you. Just think about when they say Sakchaser kicked that door in down there, and Melly and his mom went there talking to Melly, say, talk, mom. I think Melly couldn't be the leader with Sakchaser around. I think that part of, and that Sakchaser had that motherfucking secret. He had that motherfucking, he had done tasted the forbidden fruit. He had done tasted the forbidden fruit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that'll get that nigga kill you about that, cool. Telling you now. I seen it on who that was. 1090J. 1090J had a video where it was one of them boys was like that at school, and then the other boy was secretly messing with him, and then he killed the openly boy because he didn't want nobody to know that he was, tasting the forbidden fruit. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's keep going on, because the police say that Sakchaser was his sister's right here. But let's keep going. And I just want to say this when she's dropping him off. So the police say, if your son was living with you, why didn't you ever come in while you were dropping your 12-year-old son off at some lady's house? Oh, goddamn. Hold on, y'all. You spent more time with her than me. I'm telling you, that's what they said. I'm telling you, listen, y'all be right here with me. We be going over the shit. The shit be coming out, don't it? The baby oil. I didn't know. I was not ready, yo. Like, I was just as shocked as y'all. Listen, if you go back to that AD live, the one we did about AD Big Bank, YNW Big Bank AD, go to 1 hour and 20 seconds. Go to 1 hour and 20 seconds. Goddamn. 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Goddamn. I'm telling you, that's when it come out about that goddamn baby oil. That ID Glide. That goddamn slip and slide records. She said, if your son was living with you, why didn't you ever come in while you were dropping off your 12-year-old little monster Your 12-year-old son at some lady's house waving at you. Why didn't you have? Why wouldn't you have introduced yourself? I'm just sorry. I'm just not that type. I blame myself for that. But I didn't have an interest to get to know these women. They were young. They were like not my age. It was just, I don't know. My son was also protective. And he's like, Mom, he didn't want me to know these people either, I guess. I didn't know them. I'm sorry. Now I'm going to say this, y'all. I'm going to say this. That 12-year-old fucking monster. Listen, but I'm going to say this to y'all. I think this lady is a Haitian lady, right? So I kind of give her, I ain't gonna say I'm not gonna give her a fucking pass because you knew you had a fucking little monster on that tail. But I'm gonna say this. I could see how a Haitian lady would be antisocial when it comes to the American type of women. You know, get what I'm saying? You know how older Haitian women is, the real, the ones from the island, like. So I could see her okay, yeah, that type shit, and just dropping that little fucking bastard off. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, he said, no, she was just anxious to get rid of him. For real, that little 12-year-old monster, for real. They say no further questions. She said, my son was 15 years old, and so just like any other 15-year-old, you go to school, they are hiding under the table when you walk in the school. They are embarrassed. I don't know. He did not want me to. I'm sorry. I didn't know her not personally, until after my son died. I have no further questions. If I knew of her. And they said, I just have one or two more questions. And she said, I'm sorry. So listen, it sound like what Sakchaser's mama trying to say is, Sakchaser was kind of embarrassed of her when it came to his friends. I'm gonna say this too. I understand that as well. When I go to my kids' school, my older kids, when I used to go to their school, I used to ask them. I used to be like, what y'all want me to wear? Now I always dress pretty nice, but I'm saying, kids, the style changed so fast, and you would think you still hip, but that should be out of date with the kids. So I used to ask my kids, I say, hey, look, what y'all want me to wear? I'm coming to y'all school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fucking monster. Y'all know he's a fucking monster. Hey, look, so I used to ask my kids, I'd be like, I gotta come to y'all school tomorrow, what y'all want me to wear? So my son would be like, Dad, wear this, that. Ask Flyboy Mike, he'll tell you. He'd be like, Dad, wear this, and that. I'd be like, okay. Because I did it because I didn't want to embarrass my kids with the shit that I had on. So I can understand what she's saying. She's saying that she felt like Sakchaser didn't want her to know these people because he was kind of embarrassed a little bit, because she probably a Haitian lady straight from the islands. You know how it is. You get picked at. Kids are cruel, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, wear FUBU on their ass. For real, that's what I'm saying. Anything. So, I get it, what she's saying, but I'm going to tell you something. You could tell she experienced some sort of regret for this, because she said, she kept talking. She said, I don't know. He did not want me to. I'm sorry. I didn't know her not personally until after he died. And they say, I have no further questions. She said, I knew of her. Basically saying, I knew her. Basically, she felt bad about not being more of a parent and getting to know Jamie and them more personally before just dropping a damn child off to them. Damn. Told y'all, boy, listen. Now, hold on. Now, think about me, dog. I don't want to go down this road too much, but now think about me. Here I am sitting here missing my 8-month-old son. I don't even get to see who he around or any type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to vet people to see if they cool enough to be around my kid or what type of shit they got going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit weird as fuck. Like, I'm just saying, like, but I digress. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Hold on real quick. I just want to double check this real quick. Okay. We got a little bit more. We got a little bit more juice, dog. Let's see. It say, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. It say, you were talking. God damn it. Don't go to moving around on me. Okay, it say, you were talking about your son getting. Hold on. Get on that now. Yeah, I got it. My bad, y'all. This bitch be sliding like a motherfucker. Whatever. Ah, damn it. It's you were talking about your son getting $200,000 from whom? If you know or what, he didn't say. Like I said, he was rambling. He didn't exactly say who. I know at that particular time, I was getting some mail. They had got pulled over and arrested, and $10,000 was found on them at the time. And the package, they kept coming to the house. So I'm like, Anthony, what is this money? What's going on? And he's like, that's not my money. That's Melly's money. You better tell my mom that's not my money. So I was already worried. I didn't ask him because, again, that's the fear in the back of my mind. Like, what the heck these kids done did? What's going on? 200,000? Oh my God. Like, so I tried to ignore it. I didn't ask. I didn't get into detail. I didn't tell him to come home. I didn't do none of those things. I wish I would have, I understand. You apparently had some conversations with Moretti on numerous occasions, correct? Hold on. I want to say this. This crazy, yo. So they getting all this shit going on. They got all this shit going on, and she ain't even. Listen, let me tell you something. That's why y'all got to be in your kids' lives, man. Again, this is why I got to get back. I got to be in my son's life, because these children be having shit going on. And as a parent, let me tell you something. As a parent, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I want y'all to be as nosy as the fuck you can be. I don't give a fuck. Go through them phones, go through the motherfucking on the social sites, go through the motherfucking pictures, go flip their room every now and then like you some motherfucking COs and they in prison. Them bitches ain't got no motherfucking privacy in y'all motherfucking house. I'm telling you right motherfucking now. You the mama, you the daddy. Go through all day shit, figure out every fucking thing. You can't be nosy when it come to your motherfucking kids. For real. Fuck that shit. I'm telling you for real. That backpack, all that shit. For real. Know what I'm talking about? I'm talking to your friends. I want to know your friends. I want to know the friends, mamas, the daddies. I want to know everybody. For real. I'm on your social media too. If you ain't, well, your ass ain't gonna have now. For real. The fuck. Know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, ain't no motherfucking privacy in my motherfucking house. For real. Because this the type of shit these kids be having going on, dog. Nowadays. For real. So this from me to you, parents. I told you I'm a good dad. Y'all got me fucked up. Listen, I'm telling y'all, parents, be nosy. You feel me? It's for real. Fuck that shit. Cause these kids be all in all type of shit, man. Exactly. Better safe than sorry. Know what I'm saying? Shit. Cause she was not doing none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They got packages coming to her house and all type of shit. Man, you got me fucked up. Anyway, listen, I take my being a parent I'm proud to be a parent. I wear that shit like a badge, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm on duty. Don't get it twisted. I'm not just military, but I'm gonna do what parents supposed to do. Shit, my children gonna know I'm your daddy. We cool now. You know what I mean? We cool. You know what I mean? Like we can joke and laugh and kiki. But I'm the parent too, motherfucker. So don't never think that I'm your friend, bitch. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm not your friend. The fuck. So anyway, she say, I understand. You apparently had some conversation with Moretti on numerous occasions, correct? She said, oh, after, yeah, he was telling me the details of the case, you know what was going on. Okay. What details of the case did Moretti tell you? And I know this might be painful, so could you tell me what he asked me to sign something so that I could auto pay? Okay, he had me identify, Anthony's things. Did he tell you? He told me he was trying to get into the phone and they were sending it back and forth to different places to get into the phone. And I gave him, I said, well, why you didn't tell me that? Because my son's password is my birthday. Damn, so they did get into the phone. And so he unlocked the phone and said, oh my God, thank you for that. And like me asking me questions pertaining to the case about my son's personality. Or, like, why did my son say this certain type of thing or this type of thing? Just trying to get a understanding who my son was and who the other guys were and the relationship between them. Relationship between them. So that's how he was updating me and inquiring. Did he tell you the theory of his investigation? Not the details. I do know that, when he was planning on, getting them and, different things like that, just updating. Okay. He told me about some other parties involved, telling me, I got my daughter keep calling me, involved telling me I need to stop focusing on the internet and pay attention. If I have any questions, ask him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to the internet. Don't listen to the outside people. Call me or Christine or my lawyer, stuff like that. Have you had conversations with Christine Bradley, Miss Bradley, about the case? Absolutely. Okay. And she has told you has she told you anything about the evidence in the case? No, she just updated me and let me know where they were going with things. I have seen a couple of evidence, some of the things from our court hearings, and she also tells me, like, the details of what we have a depot, and this is what we have to do. And if you want to come, you can come, and this is what we're trying to discover. This is what this may happen. We may have to, like different things like that. Okay, I have no further questions. And again, if on behalf of all of us, we're sorry that we had to meet under these circumstances. We know it's very painful. I would ask you not to hold that against us. We have a job to do, and I'm sure you understand. I understand. I just hope that I just don't like false information. That would destroy me. Don't do that, because that I'm already in a bad place. We understand. Don't do that. We're all plenty much parents, and we understand the pain you're going through. It's terrible. In addition to that, because this has been taken down by the court reporter, you have a right to read this. Please, before it's filled out with the court, to make sure that everything you said, everything we said, anyone said was taken down correctly. And if you want to read it, we will do it. What we'll do is the court reporter will send you and your lawyer notice. But before I do that, Ms. Bradley, do you have any questions before I end the depot? Just very briefly, thank you. Okay. See, hold on, God damn it. I hate when they do that. See, I remember this time. Hold on, let me back up real quick. I want to see something. Okay, all right. See, I remember this time, just barely. I'm getting better. This is Miss Bradley. Jana, you mentioned that Melly gave you a car. Was that the red Mitsubishi SUV? Yes, my son and Cortland came in that car the day before he died, and that's the car that Melly gave me. And it stayed at my house until we discarded it. We got somebody to pick it up. So on October 25th, the day before the homicide, your son and Courtland were together in the red Mitsubishi. Yeah, they pulled up to I got pulled over and my tag was taken. My registration was kind of funny and they had to take my license. So my son brought me money with Courtland to get my license situated. So then I left the house after I came back from the DMV, and he came prior to that. I was sitting outside. Courtland was in the driver's side. I told that nigga was a driver. They pulled up for like 5 to 10 minutes. He left. And then an hour or two later, he said, "I love you, Mom." And I think he texted his sister later on that evening, the one he was, Clarice, quid pro quo, Clarice. That's what we were doing with that. That's what they say. Hey, man, I ain't make this shit up, dog. They say they had a bell around the nigga neck, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Making sure he don't sneak into his sister's rooms at night and shit, cool. That shit ain't normal, dog. I'm just saying, though. And I think he texted his sister later on that evening because he was supposed to come back and pick her up. And then after that, it was over. So I think that's it, y'all. Let me see. It's not it. Hold on. Let me read the rest of this shit. God damn it. It's not it. Okay. You say, okay, nothing further from the state. And then Mr. Adams say, I have one more. I have a few questions, ma'am. Sorry about that. And then say, you told us that was a night, probably 2 days, 2 nights or so before your son died, that he called you. He was frantic and he was concerned for your safety and told you to move out. And the next day you saw him the next day you saw him with Melly, Courtland. It was Courtland, Courtland and him. You saw them together. I saw them outside. I'm sitting outside and okay, all right, thank you. So this was the 24th. Okay, so is the 24th when was the middle of the night situation? Was like, okay, so middle of the night. Okay. Situation, seeing them on the phone together, and then him coming to see me, him on the phone with the boys. So him coming to see me, I was like right in a 25th, 26th period, 25th period. I think I seen them on the phone together on the 25th. And then I don't know, somewhere around there, but he gave me a phone call in the middle of the night, and it was maybe 2 days before he died, okay? Because I saw him on the phone with the boys, and then he came. I talked to him that night, and I got pulled over, and then he came the next morning, brought the money, and then he left. And then he told my daughter he was going to pick her up and do some other things. Don't pick her, don't get in the car with him. Don't get in the car with him, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it, baby. Okay, I have nothing further. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me remember that. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Damn, don't get in the car with him, baby. For real. So that's it, y'all. That's it, y'all. Listen, I'm probably going live again tonight. I got to get on the route. I got to get on the road. I'm finna go out of town for my brother's funeral, but I'll hit y'all. I'll probably go live again tonight. We'll go for some things, man. Shout out to Squiddy. Shout out Audio Crack 22. Shout out Battalion Bully. Shout out Sophisticated Nunu. Shout out the Chicks 1000. Shout out Dream Doll. Shout out Flyboy Mike 04. Shout out Nephew For Real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Unspoken Crime. Shout out Music 101. Shout out Mickey Truth. Shout out to the Squiddy, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all support. Hit that like button, like, share, subscribe, comment. Again, when I get probably to my hotel tonight, I'll probably go live again. You know what I'm saying? I might be smoking me a J, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I ain't smoked in a while, but I might feel like smoking tonight. You know what I'm talking about? But like, share, subscribe, comment, chill.